My name is Frank Rohde. I'm Vice President of Mancuso Autoart, which is here in Glenview, and Mancuso Motorsports, which is downtown. Downtown, we're a car dealership. We specialize in luxury pre-owned cars. We're also a new Lotus franchisee. And here we primarily do collision and custom work. If you're in a car accident, we can repair your car. If you're looking to, customize your car, we can also do that. We have sponsorships from time to time, but it's typically for, specific builds or for certain events. Like last year, for example, we built a car for the SEMA show, which is actually coming up in November. We didn't do any sponsorships this year, but I would imagine we'll do some more in the future. I would say some of our core values are just really having a very strong culture here. We try to make the environment as fun as it can be for work. We have obviously high expectations, so do our customers, but we'd like to have our employees make a career here, be here for a long time, and just have it a positive work environment. RPM Club is still in its conceptualization period. We released some information last spring to try to get a sense of the market, catered towards auto enthusiasts, guys that want something similar to a country club-like setting, but without golf, without tennis, more of a car-focused, where we can have events for auto enthusiasts. We can store your car. It can become a place where you could potentially work in the event you didn't want to go to the office, but you wanted to get out of the house. But primarily a automotive focused, club for car guys.
So I'm the aftermarket sales manager as well as a build consultant. And what I do is first form and nurture relationships between myself and aftermarket parts companies, as well as help clients whenever they come in, both in person and over the phone, decide what they want to do to their car and how best to accomplish their goals for their budget. I get the feeling that I work with professionals. The auto industry is full of shops that have inexperienced technicians and management that isn't familiar with actually doing the jobs that they're asking their technicians to do. I started out as a tech 10 years ago before I ever got into sales. So whenever I ask somebody to do something in the shop, I can do so with, with the background of knowing that I have done that job and I could do that job again. And the same is for the rest of the management here. That's a little bit unique. A ton of places have management in place that's never done the job. They don't actually understand, the hows or the whys of what we're doing. And they just expect things to get done. And here I get to work with like-minded people who are both qualified and experienced, and a lot of them are really, really talented, even above and beyond what's required to work here. And then on top of that, we get to work on cars that other people take pictures of and put on Facebook because they think they're so cool, and we see them every day. Like that's a really unique experience. A lot of people don't get to see a Ferrari every day, and I get to see 4 or 5, so it's pretty sweet. And so we have a paint room that's stocked with colors and toners for them, which is unique, and that would be called a solvent-based paint. But we have the ability to use those pigments, toners, and reducers to make whatever color we need to for McLarens. And we do that we use the aid of a computer. We also use books and documentation, and it basically gives us a formula, and it says use this many parts of this toner, use this many parts of this toner. We mix them all together, and at the end, we get the color that you see on a car whenever you drive down the road. Vinyl wrap is it's a sticker, just like any sticker you've ever put on anything else. It's plastic. It's either dyed or coated in a pigment to make a different color. There are a bunch of different manufacturers. We work with 3 predominantly, 3M, Avery, and KPMF. Some cars we do like custom graphics. Some cars we do a full car covering. We change the color of it. We do satin finishes, matte finishes, gloss, and then we have even some vinyl that's like color shift. So from one angle it'll look purple, and then whenever the sun hits it or you change your angle looking at the car, it'll shift over to green or blue or whatever. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, vinyl is just another way to alter the color or the appearance of your car that's not paint. It's non-permanent. We can pull it back off and then you have the same thing you had before.